guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing amazing. It is -20 in my town right now, so that's awesome. We love that. So today I am staying inside. I'm hunkering down. We're gonna do some cozy home stuff and I'm really excited. If you watched last week's video, I redid the front entryway to our home and it turned out so good. I'm so happy with it. Then it just kind of was a domino effect. I was like, what else can I kind of zhuzh up in the house? I've loved being able to try some new things and pick up some new pieces and share with you some of those pieces. So I was looking at our bathroom and it definitely needs some love. We don't have a whole lot of storage in that space and our house is a 1 bathroom. In there, I've tried to be really creative with how I store stuff and try to make it not look junky, but also making sure we have everything that we need in there. And one of the spaces in there that needs some love is right next to the washer and dryer. Right now we have a plastic kind of shelving unit that we have some essentials on that's just, you know, it's functional, but it's not cute or aesthetic looking at all. And I was trying to figure out what I could do there, just something inexpensive to just make it look a little nicer. So I found a cabinet that's from Walmart actually, and it was on sale and it has some closed cabinetry on it and some open shelving that I think would look so nice in there, and we'd be able to hide some stuff a little bit better, plus have more storage, which is what we need. So I ended up ordering that online about a week ago, and I think it's going to be delivered today. So I will be building that and putting it in the bathroom. But while I was at Target, if you saw my last video, I got some items from Target for my living room, and I was shopping around and I noticed that Hearth Hand with Magnolia has some new items out. I think there's a new collection that was just released. If you don't know Hearth Hand, that's Joanna Gaines's brand, and I'm obsessed. She's my #1 love. So I will support her in any way that I can. So I saw some pieces that I really loved, and I thought that they would look really good in the bathroom. So I wanted to share with you what I ended up picking up. First of all, we are kind of running low on candles. We've burnt through like all of our candles, and I can't really do like Bath and Body Works candles or TJ Maxx candles anymore because I get really bad headaches. So I usually lean towards more natural based candles. With Hearth Hand, she uses like soy blend candles, which are really nice and they haven't bothered me. So I picked up a 2-wick candle and it's in the scent grapefruit and herbs. And it's this kind of like creamy colored vessel with little brown spots, like kind of speckling on it. Really pretty. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's like fresh, a little floral, but also kind of like musky. I love it. So I thought that this would be really nice on the countertop in the bathroom. On the cabinet itself, like I said, there's open shelving. So I wanted to get some kind of organizing boxes or something that is nice looking to put on that shelf. And I found these little boxes that are so cute and they're in my favorite color. And I unintentionally matched this collection. I truly did. You can believe me or not. But I got these little boxes and they're like fabric boxes. The top one is a lighter green and then the bottom's the darker green. But they're so cute. They have this little kind of brass accent on them, which I'm trying to incorporate more brass throughout my house. So I thought that these would be great. It's like this little magnetic clasp on the front, but there's a bunch of space in it. Super cute. And I thought that these just would look so nice up there. This one's like a lighter kind of sage green, almost gray. And then we have the forest green, I'd say, a little sagey or like olive, I guess. It's 3 different greens. Anyway, but those I loved. So I think those will look really nice. finally, this isn't really for a bathroom specifically, but I fell in love with it immediately. And I'll just show you. It's a mug and it's got that same kind of green to it with this reeded design along the outside. And I just fell in love with it. It is so cute. I have been paring down on my mugs, so I've only really been picking up ones that are like really cool and interesting, and this one just stole my heart. So I picked this up, but I can just picture a little tea, a little bubble bath. How cute. So highly recommend checking out this collection. Hearth and Hand is really great with having quality items, but at a really affordable price. This is not sponsored, I swear, but I've always loved Hearth and Hand items. I have a lot of different pieces from her various collections and I've loved them. They're so beautiful. And like, if this makes you happy, if this mug makes you happy and it's cheap and you're not hurting anybody, like freaking pick it up. Pick up the mug, grab it. Treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? So those are the items that I picked up that are new for the bathroom. And I'm just waiting on the cabinet to get here, but once it gets here, I'll probably film building it a little bit and then kind of placing it in the space and getting the space ready to style and whatnot. But I did already clean the bathroom, so it's ready to go. So just waiting on it to be delivered. But I will check in with you once it's here and we will get this bathroom update going. I'll see you guys then. So the cabinet just got delivered and I unboxed it and kind of got everything sorted. So I'm gonna go ahead and start building it and see how it looks. Okay, so I finished the cabinet. It was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. It took forever, honestly, but it looks good. I'm excited that it's done, but I wanted to show you the little corner that I was talking about by the washer and dryer and why I'm kind of switching up what's over here. Okay, so we have this plastic shelving unit that we had in the garage that I just put in here to kind of organize some stuff and put our little like felt bins on, but it's just not cute and I feel like I could be storing stuff a little bit better. So this is what I'm going to be taking out and replacing it with this new cabinet. So I'm going to start taking off everything off of this guy and then vacuum over here and then put that cabinet in. Okay, so it just perfectly fits underneath of this shelf that's here. This was here when we moved in, but I'm trying to figure out this corner because it's a deep enough space that I kind of want to push the cabinet all the way back, but I put it on like a diagonal a little bit because I felt like when it was just like straight on, kind of looked funny. So I think this is probably the best kind of orientation of it. And then there's still room to open up both cabinets. Now I'm gonna kind of put stuff back into it and organize stuff. I'm also gonna take off all of my claw clips. I kind of just clipped them onto this shelf, but it doesn't really look that cute. So I think I'm gonna take them off and put it into one of the felt bins I have potentially and just put them all in there or into some kind of organizer.
The sky is so pretty.
Do not judge me for the amount of claw clips I have. I'm a claw clip girl through and through. I wear them every single day. So I like to spice it up. I like to have different colors, different patterns. The collection has grown. We've been using this glass jar to put our detergent tabs into. It just kind of looks a little nicer and it tends to fit a little bit better. It's a smaller package. So I'm going to put some in here and fill this guy up. See what else I need to put up here. I ended up putting our OxyClean into one of our mason jars and then just labeled it. It fits a little bit better in here and it kind of looks a little nicer than the bright yellow packaging that OxyClean comes in. So I think I'm gonna put these two next to each other. Okay, next I'm thinking of putting our dryer sheets into this little organizer I have. Getting it out of this box. Put them in here, put them up top, and that way we can just grab them really easy. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these, but you can get them at like TJ Maxx. They're for getting like the little pills off of clothes when they like rub, and you just pop a couple batteries in it and turn it on and it catches all those little pills in here. I don't know, it like shaves the clothes almost, but these are really nice to have, especially with like sweats and stuff. So I'll probably just store that in there for now. I had a little bit more backup toilet paper up top on those shelves, so I'm gonna put the rest in here. Clear up one of these bins. I'm also gonna slip some Swiffer Wet Jet pads next to the toilet paper. I think that'll work pretty good. With this one, I have a couple backups of my Lemmy Chill gummies. And I think I'm gonna just put my claw clips in here, I think, just to have it accessible. Okay guys, we are in the home stretch. So I just wanted to show you really quick. I also got this piece probably 4 years ago. I think this is also from Walmart, but it goes above your toilet, so you have storage above your toilet too. And I swapped out the knobs on this. These are like brass, kind of half moon poles. And I thought about changing the new cabinets poles, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to look around first. I have a couple that I have just around because I switch out knobs a lot and I buy new knobs a lot. And I have a couple options. I actually have another set of these, but I wasn't sure if I should change them or not. I'll show you the ones that I have though. So I have these guys that have a little bit of like a navy blue, a lighter blue, and like a cream and white. There's the half moon brass ones. And I feel like the half moons work here because it's two cabinets next to each other so they can face each other. But on that one, I don't know how it would look. I feel like this shape doesn't really work for that kind of a cabinet. So I might look into a different pole. I have to look around. I actually have some that I really love on my little coffee bar that I redid. I'll show you those. I might pick up a pair of those maybe and swap it out just to bring the brass in here a little bit more. We do have silver kind of fixtures in here that are original to the house. We didn't put them in. So that's why I was thinking about leaving the silver on that cabinet. But I just feel like with the two pieces of cabinetry in here to have something cohesive in terms of the hardware, I might do that. But I'll show you the other poles that I'm thinking about. Okay, so these are the poles I was thinking about. They're acrylic and brass, and I thought that those could be nice. I think I picked them up from a craft store, if I remember right. But I love these. So maybe I'll pick up a pair of those. I'll show you if I get them and I'll replace them on there. I'm excited to have the new cabinet in case we move some stuff around and I can store some stuff in there too. I actually thought about using this drawer maybe for my hair stuff or for excess like makeup stuff. So I don't know yet. It's empty, so that's cool. One other thing I wanted to note, the reason I chose this cabinet is because it matched our doors in this house pretty well. Has the same kind of design on the front. So it has this kind of like striping on the cabinet doors. This is what our doors look like. So I thought that those would look really good together and kind of look like it was meant to be here. One thing that we've realized since living here is that this bathroom, I'm pretty sure, is an ADA compliant bathroom. So it has certain features of it that is wheelchair accessible. And one of them being that in the sink, like the vanity area, there is no like middle cabinetry between the two sets of drawers on either side. It's just an open base. So someone with a wheelchair could pull right up to the sink easily. But with that, we wanted to store some stuff under the sink, but didn't want to see it. So when we first moved in, I thought it would be good to put a tension rod and a curtain that matched the rest of the wood on the bathroom vanity. So I'll show you what that looks like. This curtain I got on Amazon, and I did my best to match the cabinetry just by looking at the pictures online, but it's like a chocolate brown. It's actually way darker in person, but that's one thing we did just to make it look a little bit nicer in here and like it was one unit, because otherwise this is just one big open space. And then I picked up this organizer off of Amazon. It's like a light green color, and I wanted something to house all my stuff that I need on the counter, but no, a little bit more aesthetically. Kind of had everything just sitting on the counter. It didn't look very nice. So I'm kind of testing this guy out. I think it looks really good, and it's kind of cleared up some of my drawer space because this is all I really had storage wise for makeup and beauty stuff. So I've been really liking this, but I'm gonna start adding our new little touches in here and making it cozy. So let's do it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. It was so fun to do. I love the bathroom. I think it looks so good. And I think that cabinet is exactly what we needed. I'm really happy with it. And I hope you guys have a great week. But I'm gonna go take a bubble bath and relax. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys.